Dr. Richard Bartlett here, there, and everywhere, and saluting America as the captain. So, if you're the captain of your ship and your ship goes down, then what do? Do you go down with the ship, or do you get in ship shape, or do you ship out for another port of being, another port of call? I mean, or do you port into a different reality? You know, if you've seen that movie Existence, where you had a portal in the back of your head. I just watched Johnny Mnemonic last night because I was on Pluto TV, which is free, by the way, free app. And Johnny Mnemonic with Keanu Reeves, which I have not seen in ages, was on. And literally, he has a little port that he carries data in a post-apocalyptic, post-woke society, post-World Economic Forum society, and everything's just turned to shit. And yes, so we will use that word for it. Why not? So he gets this download into his head, and he has a capacity of 160 gigabytes, which is quite a lot. But the download that he gets, turns out it's actually a cure for a neurological disease, which is a postmodern society disease neurologically. It's 320 gigabytes. So it's basically going to kill him. And so one wonders, about what we put inside of our quote head, even though it's really not, our head is not the issue. And our heart is an empty space that holds nothing except for the awareness of itself. But all of this stuff, that we think we need to hold on, or we think we need to know, or we think we need to master, and all of that stuff, why not let the AI of the morphic global field of the universe do all that for you, so you don't put all this stuff in your head, particularly without discrimination. You don't know the difference between awake and woke, which they're night and day, literally. Let it go. I was watching an episode of Elementary with the brilliant portrayal of Sherlock Holmes as a recovering addict in New York. And it's a great show. And at one point, Watson, who is played by, I can't remember her name right now, but a Chinese female, wonderful, wonderful portrayal, makes fun of him because he doesn't even know about astronomy and the planets. He goes, well, that's useless information. My head gets full. There's only so much. And he takes a cup and he starts pouring water into it. Or he borrows someone's juice actually off a restaurant table outside and starts pouring the juice and keeps pouring it and it overflows. And he goes, it doesn't. And she says, it doesn't work that way. And she goes, how do you know? Well, how do you know the way anything works? Just let go and let it be fun and let it be exciting and be Captain America or Spider-Man. Don't go for the anti-hero thing that they're pushing now. They're trying to make all your villains just misunderstood so that they can get away with stuff. Don't fall for it. I'll see you next week.